product of the struggle, that real street shit. The whip got a permanent OG scent. Stars and bars burned in my skin, that's OG shit. Sauced up, stay with that gas, bitch, it's a bing dip, bing dip, bing dip. Hey look, I'ma get mine out the mud, babe, don't wait up for me. Yeah, out here trapping like a savage, so don't wait up for me. Reefer lit, stay on my shit, this that nostalgia. Memories of all my niggas resting in power over top of that Pyrex. Pistol whipping that powder, mail order. 2 bricks of gelato, 1 brick of sour. A coward, you can never walk in my Pumas, this shit's stressful. Ain't built. Gotta keep a clip full, try not to catch a vest full. 30 plus to turn them to a vegetable. Way too many of your minds done died on the medical. Hard to accept the fact I never see them again. Fuck it, I'm rolling like a stolen till I see them again. Boiling hot, I got that fever again. Talking to myself, dancing with that heater again. Spinning the block, styling on unstable creatures again.
Hot, cold, hell's hot.
It's that season again. I'm dressed for the weather, nigga. Whatever you wanna do is my fucking pleasure.
Nigga,
a product of the struggle, that real street shit. The whip got a permanent OG scent. Stars and bars burned in my skin, that's OG shit. Sauced up, stay with that gas, bitch. It's a bing dip, bing dip, bing dip. Hey look, I'ma get mine out the mud, babe, don't wait up for me. Yeah, out here trapping like a savage, so don't wait up for me. Back to the wall, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Smoking that strong, pushing that Scarface. Little baking soda with it, whip with the raw bass. Smokers walking around with that Bobby Brown jaw face. I don't fuck with the lames, fuck it, they all fake. They all wanna be in a nigga place, but they all late. I was one of them niggas lurking in the hallway. Hungry enough to strong arm you with the ball face. I simmer down, be thankful I came a long way, but I'm old school, I still love teaching niggas the hard way. When it come to this ball play out here, I'm the grimiest ever, that's word to Conway. Fuck a plea cause I don't cop 'em. Any problems come and see me in the bottom where they tore my hood down and labeled my shit a food desert. This that Southeast end, that bad news Virginia. A product of the struggle, that real street shit. The whip got a permanent OG scent. Stars and bars burned in my skin, that's OG shit. Sauced up, stay with that gas, bitch, it's a bing dip, bing dip, bing dip. Hey look, I'ma get mine out the mud, babe, don't wait up for me. Yeah, out here trapping like a savage, so don't wait up for me.
That's what the fuck gonna happen to anybody who disrespect this family, man. Me and you as family, I'm not gonna let that shit slide, B. If I hear something going on, I'ma handle it, B. Cause niggas not gonna disrespect me, my niggas feel the same way, B. And that's what's gonna fucking happen to anybody who disrespects you, B. I love you, B. Anything, B. Let me know, man.
Alright, baby.
Alright?
Word more.
It seem like everybody real till things get real. Talkative ass nigga, quiet when that clip spill. Couple dirtbag types lurking by where your bitch live. You pillow talking, walk me to that bag, or your bitch will. She get spicy, I'ma take her teeth out her mouth.
bitch, you tweaking, try speaking with this heat in your mouth.
Ain't no sense in calling Jesus when the heathens is out. If I'm masked up in your house, bitch, that mean it's a drought. Either that or you done pissed somebody off, and I'm the consequence. If that's the case, I'm calming with a dick and marijuana stick. The stick might pop, I might finesse you like Leon. Bohemian necktie type of fly shit we be on. Highly abstract, the farthest thing from the cookie cutter. The beautiful struggle, we the closest thing to the gutter. Look, all I ever wanted was a gun and some butter for me and my gang of blood. We the
closest thing to brothers.
A product of the struggle, that real street shit. The whip got a permanent OG scent. Stars and bars burned in my skin, that's OG shit. Sauced up, stay with that gas, bitch, it's a bing dip, bing dip, bing dip. Hey look, I'ma get mine out the mud, babe, don't wait up for me. Yeah, out here trapping like a savage, so don't wait up for me. Reefer lit, stay on my shit, this that nostalgia. Memories of all my niggas resting in power over top of that Pyrex. Pistol whipping that powder, mail order.
2 bricks of gelato, 1 brick of sour.
A coward, you can never walk in my Pumas, this shit's stressful. Ain't built. Gotta keep a clip full, try not to catch a vest full. 30 plus to turn them to a vegetable. Way too many of your minds done died on the medical. Hard to accept the fact I never see them again. Fuck it, I'm rolling like a stolen till I see them again. Boiling hot, I got that fever again. Talking to myself, dancing with that heater again. Spinning the block, styling on unstable creatures again.
Hot, cold, hell's hot.
It's that season again.
Season again.
I'm dressed for the weather, nigga. Whatever you wanna do is my fucking pleasure.
Nigga.
A product of the struggle, that real street shit. The whip got a permanent OG scent. Stars and bars burned in my skin, that's OG shit. Sauced up, stay with that gas, bitch. It's a bing dip, bing dip, bing dip. Hey look, I'ma get mine out the mud, babe, don't wait up for me. Yeah, out here trapping like a savage, so don't wait up for me. Back to the wall, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Smoking that strong, pushing that Scarface. Little baking soda with it, whip with the raw bass. Smokers walking around with that Bobby Brown jaw face. I don't fuck with the lames, fuck it, they all fake. They all want be in a nigga place, but they all late. I was one of them niggas lurking in the hallway. Hungry enough to strong arm you with the ball face. I simmer down, be thankful I came a long way, but I'm old school, I still love teaching niggas the hard way. Shit, nigga. When it come to this ball play out here, I'm the grimiest ever, that's word to Conway. Fuck a plea cause I don't cop 'em. Any problems, come and see me in the bottom where they tore my hood down and labeled my shit a food desert. This that Southeast end, that bad news Virginia. A product of the struggle, that real street shit. The whip got a permanent, no G shit. Stars and bars burned in my skin, that's OG shit. Sauced up, stay with that gas, bitch, it's a bing dip, bing dip, bing dip. Hey look, I'ma get mine out the mud, baby.
Like I had it on, but
ESBL, what it do, what it do, what it do? We are right back live. Season 5, Game 4. Already, we are on a roll as the New York Empire look to redeem themselves from last night, and they're going up against the Phoenix Sting. Don Fletcher had a phenomenal game in his first game of this season, looking to pick up right where he left off. Hopefully Kanye Fresh is able to contain Mr. Fletcher at that 2 spot. There should be a battle between the 2 guards. We got Jameer in the booth, Tyler Jones in the booth, Damon Dame is in the booth for this game.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Ready to the shooting guard battle.
You know what? I'm gonna make a very early.
What was that, Tyler? Tyler.
What? That prediction?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
my early prediction is. Am I cutting out again?
Yeah.
A little bit.
God damn, bro.
My early prediction is Don Fletcher is going to just outplay Kanye Fresh. The one spot that I feel like is a weakness for the Empire, I think this game is going to exploit that.
There we go. There we go. My bad, y'all. My bad. But I'm gonna
good,
give y'all an
good.
early. And I think Fresh ain't gonna handle with Fletcher. Fletcher's just that guy. He's just that damn good. Don Fletcher, he's the best guard in the entire league. Fresh ain't gonna keep up.
Oh, Sterling Cooper. Oh, driving in. Denied.
Other guards that's going to take offense to what you just said.
Don Fletcher driving in, goes up over Fresh. Fresh picks up the immediate foul.
I mean, look at that already. Early start. Fresh already got that first foul. It's already now looking good for Fresh. Hey, it's early in the game though. But I just think Fletcher's just that guy though, you know.
Okay.
Fletcher can do everything. He can drive to the net. He can slam it. He can shoot the 3 ball. To be honest, I guarantee he could shoot from the logo and make that shit.
Well, you know what, yo, this is the Empire's first home game of the season. I think they're going to try to bounce back from that loss last night.
Oh, Kanye Fresh, no good.
They're going to try to bounce back from that loss last night. But I think
Don Fletcher.
Oh, my gosh.
Wasting no time.
Is it the slam dunk contest already?
Fletcher already put in his MVP candidacy. He said, "Here, let me leave my thing. Let me leave my slip right here."
Don Fletcher just got 4 points in under a minute.
I'm telling y'all, man. This Sting team may have lost in the finals last year, but they are looking to grab a ring this year. They ain't ready to lose again after getting there. They're looking for a ring. Great shot there.
As Tony Rigoni brings it up for Phoenix. Kicks it over to Oscar Tatum. Tatum, the rookie, backing down Croswell. Croswell had a very poor performance in his first game. He only had one rebound with 0 points.
He already has one right now. He has his first rebound right now in the first quarter. So I think he's going to look to bounce back.
Croswell over to Fresh. Fresh driving in, goes up. Over Oscar Tatum, and one!
Okay, Fresh.
You know what, Fresh? This might be the game you might make me have to shut up and say, move over, Don Fletcher. But it's still early in the game. Let's see what happens. But what a shot by Fresh.
It's more of Tatum. Was that just a lucky first game, or will he continue to dominate that he had last game?
In my opinion, Tatum is a great defensive player, and I feel like he can continue this dominance. But first, he's got to get it out of his head. Ooh, great move by Ragoni there. But I feel like if he lets the media get to his head about being one of the best rookies of the year,
Don Fletcher. Kanye Fresh picks up his second foul early.
Fresh again with another foul.
And Fletcher is going to the line shooting 3.
Wow.
Like I was saying, like Fletcher, man, like he can draw the fouls, he can make them free throws, easy peasy. I'm just saying, Fletcher probably gonna win the MVP this year, unless, to be honest, you're right. There's a lot of guards out there. But
I don't know, Tyler.
You forgetting about Dev Turner?
Yeah, like Tyler. I'll hear some bias in your voice, man.
no. Listen, I love Dev. I give him lots of respect.
Great block. Oscar Tatum.
I want to see how Dev plays under a new team. He played great with the Gold Rush. Obviously, probably one of the best I've ever seen out of Dev's career was with the Gold Rush. I want to see how he can play with this new team. Right now, Don Fletcher, though, showing that he's still got one of the top spots as one of the best guards in this league.
Yeah, I agree, but
here's Elijah Croswell.
And the 3, so good. Well, you just can't discredit other shooting guards that actually been putting in work. Good shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot. I will say though, I'm not trying to disrespect or discredit anyone. I ain't saying that none of y'all are great, but I just don't like Tyson Blaze.
Oh, what a block!
What a block! Tyson Blaze, one of the young prospects on the Gold Rush, had a hard first matchup against Don Fletcher. And I guarantee
you're talking about a rookie going up against the reigning MVP. All right, that's a tall task by itself.
Oh no, that's what I was about to say. I guarantee nerves got to him. It's a tough task to go up against the reigning MVP, but I will wait until I see Dev versus.
And one. Croswell gets the go.
He's already put it. Wait, what happened?
It was goaltending.
Yeah.
So Croswell has more points in this game than he did in his first game.
Look at that. Maybe Croswell found something.
But as reported, though, the New York Empire has Croswell on the trading block.
Bang.
How do y'all feel about that?
I don't know, man. I feel like if he's getting in the right groove, he could be a real great bottom low man. It's just right now, everyone has a slow start. Some people have faster starts than most. Some people have slower starts. Good shot there, right off the back rim, though.
Oh, just looking at another
Look at that pass. Bang.
Oh my gosh. Don Fletcher on fire.
Are you not entertained?
And once again, there's a rookie on Don Fletcher.
Let's see how this rookie compares to Tyson Blaze. Again, like you said, that's a tough task to go against the reigning MVP. But let's see how that does right now. Fresh is out the game right now. Oh my lord.
Oh my gosh, this is last year Don Fletcher that we're seeing right now. And the freaking Phoenix Stings is up 10 points with a 17-7 lead over the Empire. Oh man, it's gonna be a long night if Fresh stay in foul trouble. It's gonna be a long night for the Empire.
I mean,
It's gonna be a long night indeed.
in my opinion, when it comes to Don Fletcher and the Sting, like they're just really doing what they know how to do. That's set screens, get open, make shots.
Three wide open. Fletcher lacking, man. That's a rare thing to see. Fletcher lacking, letting the 3-ball go.
From the first day game last night, the most surprising thing that surprised me was seeing an undrafted rookie have a better game.
Oh, what a
than
block
one of the
by
top
Weatherington.
It's having a better game than one of the top draft picks in Tyson Blaze. Tyrone Williams has 11 points, as Blaze only had, 6 or 8?
All right, so Jameer, I'm gonna stop you right there. Just because he had more points doesn't mean he had a better game. Tyron Williams took a lot of shots.
So did Blaze.
However,
Blaze was 2 for 13.
However, look at the matchup.
Ooh, good spin.
Damn Fletcher.
Fletcher is cooking the Empire. He already has 14
Fletcher
points.
has more points. He has more points combined than the entire Empire team right now.
Do you understand that he had
Williams.
in the first quarter? Don Fletcher is about to match his points that he had last game.
Wide open. Oh, he banked it. That's a rare shot to see from Fletcher. Wide open and misses.
Rain for it.
Out of bounds. Didn't see where he was going.
Tyler Jones checking in alongside Ethan Carter.
If it was the Empire, do you double Don Fletcher and make the other Sting players beat you?
No,
No, not at all. They still got lots of talent on
you
that
will
team.
you will play better defense on the other guys and make
Oh, what a pass.
and force Don Fletcher to
That's
take
great.
more shots. He's not gonna make every single shot, and he also
I
needs
mean, we saw.
he also needs the other guys to step up and assist him in order to perform the way that he does.
3, and it's good.
Dang.
These Stings are probably one of the best in 3-pointers in the league at shooting them and making them. You can't leave this team open for 3s.
No, you cannot. Doesn't matter who you leave open. Rigoni, Fletcher, they're gonna pop it down and make it. Oh, big steal from Phillips.
Tyler Jones driving in, finger roll.
Going in.
In the finger roll.
Right in the middle, finger roll right there. Gets 2 points there.
As the Phoenix
26
Stings up 13. And New York with another
They take
timeout.
another
Oh my gosh. This is not what the Empire hoped. When you got Fresh in foul trouble in the first quarter, and Don Fletcher is like so hot right now that they're gonna need a fire extinguisher to cool them off. They need Fresh to come back off that bench and just go ham. And it seems like nobody else is stepping up.
No, and I completely agree with you there, Jameer. If Fresh doesn't get those 2 fouls early, this is probably a closer game.
The Empire
Maybe,
and
yeah.
Sting last season, top 5 teams in free throw percentage.
But what this showing me is also this Empire team needs Gumbo on that court. Like, no question, they need him.
Out there from Jones reaching, man. Trying to take them the cookies. First foul there.
Weaver, stolen by Phillips.
Steal.
Phillips driving in. Throws it down.
You see what I mean? Plays like that. And Gumbo don't make those type of boneheaded plays.
You know what? The thing is that you need one of them veteran stars in there to really teach these young fellas, hey, make these kind of plays, we're gonna win games. And right now, without Ngumbo, it's really hurting the Empire right now.
As we know, the Empire's bench is not deep. If you look at the Sting's bench, their bench is deep.
Ooh. And here's Tyron Williams bringing it up for New York.
Got that Gatorade bottle.
Takes a three.
They're leaving him open.
No good.
They're just leaving him open.
Right now,
As you notice, when he steps on at the 3-point line, the defense backs up, like daring him to shoot that shot.
A 20-point lead.
And now the Sting
finish
lead
off
by
quarter
20
number
at
one.
the end of the first.
33-13. Phoenix up by 20.
This Phoenix team can't do no wrong this game.
Williams has now missed, I believe, 2 wide open shots. Going into the second quarter. You really think anything's going to change from here on out, or do you think the Sting's going to run away?
I think the Sting's gonna run away. It's too far going. The Empire don't have, even when Fresh come back, I don't think they have enough firepower to go toe to toe with the likes of, Rigoni and Fletcher and just that team. Like, look at that. Everything they're throwing up is going in.
Mikey asked, will Ngumbo ask for a trade when he returns for the ones in the booth? How do y'all feel about
Say it again.
Will Ngumbo ask for a trade when he returns for the ones in the booth?
That's a tough thing to say and a tough thing to
the block.
Look at that defense. But like I was saying, that's the tough thing to really either pinpoint or kind of say yes or no to, because
honestly,
we never know.
Honestly, I feel like if the Empire start the season, look at that. This is getting ridiculous. If the Empire start the season, winning 1 or no games by the time Ngumbo come back, I think they should trade him and start over and rebuild, because this is basically the same roster as last year.
So you're saying that the Empire should trade Ngumbo before he returns?
I think they should trade him. Yes, I do. I think, like I said, I think if they play 2 more games and it's still like the same result that we're looking at now, then I think they need to just go ahead and rebuild, get what they can for Ngumbo.
Johnny Sanchez with 4 points,
because,
making both shots he's thrown up.
Because this ain't it. I don't know what this shows that the Empire lack of free agency in the all season. But like I said earlier, they had probably the worst all season out of any team.
I feel like if people keep saying Ngumbo wants to get a trade out, I feel like Ngumbo's one of them people that want to shut the haters up. Ngumbo's definitely one of them people that likes to show them haters up. So I feel like it can go either way, but if everyone keeps saying he's gonna ask for a trade, he's gonna be gone out of New York, I feel like he's gonna be one of them people that want to shut him up and try his best to do with this New York squad. And the thing is, they just need that point guard, in my opinion. They need Ngumbo.
Another 3, and it's good.
So
this is getting bad.
They
have not scored this whole second quarter.
So here's the thing, though. This isn't Ngumbo's contract year. And you have to ask yourself, did the Empire do what was needed in order to keep their top talent? You know, then you have to ask yourself this. You know, is things going to turn around or change by the time he gets back?
No.
I don't think it is. Because just look at the cap. Their cap strap right now. Their roster is average at best, and that's me being friendly.
I felt like they have way too much money, and I feel like this year for the Empire, if they do trade Ngumbo, it's definitely going to be a rebuild year here for the Empire. And I hate to say it, because I was one of the biggest Empire supporters last year, yet now looking at all this, if they trade Ngumbo, it's going to be a rebuild year for the Empire.
I have an even more question. Instead of trading Ngumbo, are they going to make a change in that front office?
Great question.
Because if the GM is not building that team correctly, and they're in New York. Okay, New York want winners.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is the city of winners, and we've seen multiple New York teams after multiple losing seasons just either start fresh with a whole new front office or get the one thing that they think isn't working. And I feel like by the end of this year, we might see a whole new front office here for the Empire.
Well, number one, if you're the owner of the Empire right now, you cannot be happy at this performance that the Empire is showing. The score is 47-13.
And look at that wide open shot in the middle, and Fresh takes a step up before shooting that. Right now, they ain't just taking smart shots either. Oh my lord!
Look at this. This thing is doing everything they want.
79% from field goal. That's saying something. 79% from field goal. That's insane.
If
and again,
I was the GM of the Empire, I would definitely be making phone calls to other teams to try to move some pieces.
That's their first points of the second quarter, fresh in the corner. And now it's 49-16. This, when it comes down open, Rigoni right there, bang it.
Where's the defense for three-pointers? That three-point defense is horrible.
Jameer.
Absolutely atrocious.
Like, I literally just watched Rigoni just move and then be open and nobody stepped up.
I have a question. So, do y'all genuinely think that Ngumbo would be able to stop all of this by himself? Like, do you realistically think that it's just him?
No.
I think that honestly that they have more holes in their roster than just missing a point guard. I think that this fresh moving from the center spot and moving to the shooting guard spot, that's problem number 2. Problem number 1 is having a point guard. Trading and getting back Jakari Weatherington, who wasn't really much of a factor for them on offense. That's problem number 3. And then the lack of the picking up any defensive pieces is problem number. It's tied number 2. So that's just my opinion.
Putting their eggs in the basket to trade for Coswell, thinking that he was going to step in and fill Fresh's role, that was a problem number 4. Problem number 5 is they didn't address their bench.
He said, so Dame's saying that no, I'm not saying that they're trash. I'm saying that they lack. They have holes in their roster.
No. Looking at this score, I'm saying that they're trash. Okay? And I'm only saying that because of the score right now. Right now, this is probably the worst score so far this season. And we ain't even at halftime yet. And they're already halfway to 100.
Okay, Joshua Bolden putting points on the board for the Empire.
That's the only 4 points that they have put up.
Man, listen, Joshua Bolden was undrafted, didn't play an ounce of basketball, He just started playing basketball at 17, and you know, and now he's here in the ESBL at age 18. So
I see Williams get space, and he's just not taking these shots. Does he not trust himself any? That's really weird to me.
I don't think Tyron Williams is that guy.
No, I don't think so either. It's gonna take a couple of years until he's actually put as that guy.
Which is why I feel that he's taking too many shots at the same time.
Steal there from Fresh there. Fresh go in, and he dunking it there too, trying to gain some momentum before halftime. But in my opinion,
the Empire must have heard our commentary.
Kyrie,
ever since I called them trash, they've been playing a little better.
Kyrie, what Don
they
Fletcher
overheard you.
Don Fletcher also isn't on the court. Like, I don't think any of the starters are not on the court at the moment. So
passes inside to Johnny Sanchez.
Oh my God!
And one dunk.
Like, you do know, like, they're probably going to be the first team to 100 this season.
So Kyrie said that the Empire was picking up talent from anywhere. I guess they're referencing Joshua Bolton, who was, you know, in a rec league that apparently the scouts for the Empire went to, and they found him in the rec league and offered him a contract, and here he is. I guess he impressed enough.
I mean, a rec league. Let's see how he does this entire season. I can't really judge a book by its cover. Open 3 there from Williams. Bangs it down.
Yeah, Tyler. You need to judge your lack of defense.
Listen, I got confused. I got a little confused there. Oh. The steal there from the Empire.
Wow. Their point guards can't even get the ball up the court. Glaring issues in New York.
And you're not going to sit here and tell me that they don't need gumbo.
I mean,
they need Ngumbo. They need Ngumbo.
Honestly, the first mistake that the Empire did was put Jaden Taylor in the expansion draft. Because he would have been very needed right now.
Joshua said that the Empire has worse players. He said, Joshua said, "Hey boys, I'm not that bad. Look at my teammates here."
Oh, so you're blaming your teammates?
And y'all thought I was bad, guys. What are y'all talking about?
That's not good. That's not good locker room morale.
Oh man, Joshua Bolden blaming his teammates.
Joshua Bolden blaming the team.
I did get a chance to speak with Ngumbo this afternoon. His recovery is still ongoing. He's going through a lot of rehab, trying to progressively get better. He's still having trouble walking on that left ankle, but we definitely wish him the best, and hopefully he can come back soon. Yeah.
Now I got a question for you two. I know Dame, you're the main guy who has all the questions, but I got a question for you,
right,
for both of you in the booth. Now let's flip the roles. Ngumbo's healthy, but Fletcher's hurt. Do you think anything would change now if Fletcher was hurt instead of Ngumbo?
I think the Sting will still win games. I think that they have more offensive weapons and more defensive weapons than the Empire.
Yeah. And I think,
I completely agree.
And I think more players will step up, like Tony, Gutierrez. They just have a lot of weapons. Even if we seen that last game, in the first game of the season, Don Fletcher had 18 points and set out a lot. But that team still just dominated that whole game.
They have lots of great players. And the thing is, if Fletcher can take a day off and they could still win games, this team, to be honest, probably might be at the top of the league by the offseason.
I already think they are. Honestly, I know we haven't seen all the teams, but I already think they are. I think they improved from last season, and you got to realize they was the runner-up in the championship game.
Fletcher back in the game with Ragoni.
Yo, I'm gonna need y'all to put some respect on their name, yo.
Oh.
I'm gonna need the Empire to put some respect on their name.
Hey, your commentary is, the commentary for this game is a bit flawed.
Whoa, fresh. Come on, man. We live stream.
No, let me speak, man. This is my team. Let me speak about my squad real quick.
All right.
Man, we got people out here since the game is over. Let me talk, man.
He said, since the game's
Ladies
over.
and gentlemen, we have the owner of the New York Empire in the booth with us right now.
Nah, let me tell y'all something. Like, you can't sit here. Look, when we beat the Sting with Fletcher last year.
You see, I ain't calling.
So I'm not sure what you're talking about. Even if you saying that Fletcher was hurt, we still lose the game if Dane was playing.
Yeah,
that's bugged.
I mean, listen. I never called your team trash, bro. All I'm saying is y'all got some flaw. I know you did. I know you damn well did. And I heard it with my own ears. But
I said because of the score.
No, because of the score. Here's the thing, though. Fresh, you gotta realize, you got.
No, the score wouldn't be like this if Fletcher wasn't playing. Hey, matter of fact, look, take Fletcher points away, we be winning by 1 point.
But that's the problem, though. That's the problem.
No, you just said if he wasn't playing, we still lose based on the score.
So, but Fresh, what I'm hearing is that you are saying that this whole team depends on Fletcher, correct?
Yeah, we just seen last game that that's not true.
Bruh.
But what I'm saying,
it depends who you playing.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you can't go about last year about y'all beating the Stings because that was last year. At the end of the day, the Stings still made the
championship. You just brought up last year. You bringing up Fresh being the center. That's last year, bro.
We actually brought up him transitioning from center to shooting guard, and why that we feel like that was one of the issues right now with the Empire. Ooh, nice block.
Man, let me tell you like this. If you take any elite point guard or GOAT point guard from their team, you're going to have issues.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's the glaring issue in the room.
Oh, no. That's what I've been saying, though. Y'all need Ngumbo. I'm saying that right now. Y'all need his leadership.
But at the same time, y'all knew Ngumbo was hurt.
But it don't matter, bro. You ain't finna get you ain't gonna replace Gumbo though.
Hold on. All season, y'all knew that Gumbo was hurt.
But you're not gonna replace him.
I'm not saying that you had to replace him because honestly,
then what you talking about? Y'all don't want me in the booth, man. I'm giving
facts. Because y'all had another point guard behind Ngumbo that y'all put in the expansion draft. Did you not?
Wait, hold on. It's like double talking. Hold on. Let me see something. I keep hearing double. I keep hearing what you say twice, Jameer. I can't, and it's like overlapping with what you're saying.
It's all right. Take your time, bro.
Hold on. Let me see something. My bad.
It's all right, bro. Take your time.
Let me see where the sound coming from. Oh, I know what's going on.
You watching the game?
No, I ain't watching it, but I think my
Ooh, nice block.
Big block there.
Possible.
Wait, try it now. Are you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But what I'm saying is, did you or did you not have another elite point guard on your team that you put into the expansion draft?
Still trying to fix his stuff right quick.
We have some technical difficulties right now with the owner of the New York Empire, ladies and gentlemen. Once we get that.
Oh my God!
Elijah Caldwell just got posterized.
Coswell. Oh my gosh. No. Oh man.
Fletcher said, "Move out, big fella."
Listen. We have to acknowledge some things, man. For one, there's a lot of issues right here on this defensive possession. Look how empty the paint is. Right?
Yes.
There's three Empire players at pretty much at the top of the key. There's one on the far right wing and run all the way in the left corner.
Yo.
Tatum finds a way to maneuver around Croswell. Gutierrez gets the pass to Fletcher.
And just moving him out the way.
Right here.
Oh my God.
I want to say about what? One jab step had Weatherington pretty much stuck.
Defense.
Had stuck. Croswell is so far deep into behind the hoop that Fletcher. It didn't matter whether or not Croswell helped or not. This was over with.
He didn't even put his hand up. Oh my gosh.
This is embarrassing.
I see why Coswell is on the trading block in New York. This is not New York basketball that we seen last year.
Croswell needs to go home. Wherever home is, he needs to go there.
Look at that. Oh man.
Yo, I had playing on my browser on Twitch. I was like, yo,
I told you.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is not good.
Oh yeah. What I was saying was, no, man, y'all kind of spot on with some of it, man. Like for me, I like I told y'all before was, and this is this is the league getting being privy to some of the information, but I had already said I can't even see the game. Hold on. I had already said that I feel like that move to get. All right, so I'll keep it a buck. We botched the trade with Crosswell. Like just to keep it honest, we botched with a misunderstanding of the way that expansion draft was going to work. So like if I was paying attention to the way the expansion draft worked, I would have made the trade for Crosswell after the expansion draft. That way we would have been able to keep JT3. So that I do take that. That was my hit, but like I don't feel like the team is. I don't know. I don't feel like the team is bad. I do think that the coach got to work on some of the defensive some of the defensive plays that we running.
I need to work on a lot of the defense. The help defense.
Because the thing is,
shot there.
Yeah, the thing is, the team, like, this is the thing. I do think the styles do win fights too. So like this is the thing we gotta be honest about too. Certain people are more advanced in the game planning aspect of these games, versus like just little different things will be people will know more about it. Like if you take the players and put them on paper, they the same. But if you don't know how to use certain use the nuances in the game to your advantage, then yeah, this is kind of what you're going to get. Plus, you missing a player who's really, really, really good for your team. So, like when you put all of those factors together, yeah, Dime's still learning stuff as a coach every day. You know, he's not a legend Hall of Fame coach. You know, and he's doing it by himself. Not to take anything away from Jalen. I mean, I'm pretty, you know what I'm saying, but. If you got a player like Fletcher on your team, it makes that job easier, man.
I understand that, but looking at the score, all right, even that Dime is still, you know what I'm saying, like getting used to coaching. 72-27, that's not a good look for any team in ESBL.
But it's not. But like I said, man, it's not. I don't think it's the roster. I mean, it's the roster because it ain't, the roster ain't put together, man. Like I said, if you put
any team in ESBL, take the point guards off any team in ESBL, and have them play a fully roster team, you're going to get damn near the same result. If you whether or not there was some blunders made by the front office, this is a team. This is a team that was put on the court. So if you put if you put any team on the court with a reserve point guard against a good team, you're gonna get this type of result.
But it's the fact that y'all are getting cooked right now by a rookie center. Like,
what's this? I don't even know what this center, what his stat line looking like, but I wouldn't be able to agree with you saying Cook, because Cook would be what Fletcher is doing. So if he doing the same thing Fletcher's doing, then yeah, I kind of would agree with you then. If the rookie center's out there cooking like you say he is.
I mean, the rookie center, he's getting down low, getting offensive boards. He down low, getting every single. I've seen him get almost every single offensive board he can. He's been getting up there on the offensive boards, getting those second chances.
No, I mean, like I said, I do agree with some of the stuff y'all said, but you can't ignore the elephant in the room.
Okay, since we're speaking of elephants in the room, and since we're talking about reserve players, Tyronn Williams is the leading scorer on the Empire right now with 16 points. He's shooting 6 for 14. You have other players in which you're paying them more money than what you're paying Tyronn Williams, who you got via trade, right? So at what point in time do you look over at the general manager or you look at the roster? Because while you may say it's not the roster, it is somewhat the roster, because you have players on the team that are incapable of performing to a certain standard on offense or putting up points. Leah,
I just think that's your opinion. I don't think that's the truth.
Okay. So let's speak facts. Here's the truth. Tyronn Williams has 16 points. Truth.
He got 18 now.
18. I'm sorry. Truth. The other starters on this roster have played more minutes and scored less. Truth. Jakari Weatherington just had 2 points last night. True.
Elijah Weatherington is not
Elijah. Hold on. But you knew that, and you traded for Jakari Weatherington again to get Jakari Weatherington back on the team after having Kiki Prince or freeing up space. Not to mention.
Dave, you there?
You gotta sit down when he talking. He pulled the damn mic out because he getting hype.
Again,
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He didn't got so hype to pull the goddamn mic out.
Can you hear me? All right. Yeah. No.
Now we can.
So what I'm saying is, you all traded and made room for Jakari Weatherington by trading Wingardium Leviosa, somebody who was putting up very high efficient numbers in college at the small forward spot. Gave him up for a first round pick for next year. Cool. Then you went and you grabbed Kiki Prince. Before Kiki Prince even stepped foot on the court, you traded Kiki Prince. And you got back Williams and Weatherington.
I think that was a pretty good trade for us then. Look at Williams.
But look at Weatherington.
Weatherington is a defensive player. Let's look at what her person did this game.
But but playing what defense?
Okay. What about Carswell?
Like you gotta, Croswell ain't paying out. But look, that's the lumps you take. But it ain't a one season league, my man. Like,
I know I'm saying though, but you traded for Carswell, and that didn't pan out so far. Then you traded for Weatherington, and that's not panning out so far.
And how's it not panning out though? She's not a scorer. She's not a scorer, yo. She's not gonna put up 10, 15 points a game.
All right, so
she's going up against Gutierrez.
Bruh, who's Goody? Is that Self's player?
Yes.
Okay, then that's why. Look, this the thing. We got people in this league who know how to make really good players. If they have multiple players in the league, then those players are going to play similar. So of course she's going to. Is Gutierrez a small forward or a power forward?
Power.
Right. So if that's Self, man, look, Self is one of them dudes that just know how to make players, in my opinion. So you're gonna have trouble every night
playing against a player made by Self, a player made by Don Fletcher. You're going to have trouble against those dudes. But she ain't a bad defender.
Even last night,
okay, who's the power forward she went against last night?
What team y'all play last night?
She went against Johnny Columbus.
Okay, yeah, okay, there we go. Right, that's enough said right there. She did not get worked by Johnny Columbus. Of course, she's going against a player created by a good person. Her player, if you look at her player does need work, but her player is not an offensive player.
That's what you traded her for, though. You traded her for defense, right?
But Fresh, I want to tell you something. As me being the owner of the Gold Rush, Bobby is mostly a defensive player, but he still could produce points. Bobby is a defensive player, yet he produced at least 6 to 8 points last year.
But but I don't even think Weatherington, McDyess, they don't shoot, yo. They just defend. So it's like,
no, Fresh, they don't have to shoot.
What you talking about? Grabbing offensive boards and putting it back?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If they can get those offensive boards and they can put them back up, you still getting points on the board.
Like last year, we played great we played great defense last year as a team with these same people. Well, minus Fresh being the center. Dame was our main scorer.
Okay, but now that Dame is out for 4 to 6 months, y'all still put together a defensive team that's not panning out to be defensive. Like when you put together a defensive team, hold on. When you put together a defensive team, you need scorers also. You don't have no scorers to complement that defense that you put together.
No,
that's why now Williams is got the most points.
That's because they don't game plan for Williams. You see Williams shoot wide open shot. If Fresh, Weatherington, or McDyess was shooting a wide open like Williams, they'd have the same input. They had the same output. That's the thing.
Got ripped. Fresh just got ripped.
Nate Ironsides, clamping up Kanye Fresh.
Wait.
Nate Ironsides clamping up Kanye Fresh. And Fletcher knocks down the.
So a player can't get the ball stolen from him now? Man, y'all reaching, bro. Y'all reaching.
Relax. Hey,
y'all reaching, bro.
Relax.
Fresh was getting open shots. Well, he was missing wide open threes.
Okay, he ain't gonna make all his threes either, though. You gotta come on, man. Look. Y'all gotta understand. A player ain't gonna make. Y'all just said Fletcher ain't gonna make all his shots. So why you think Fresh gonna make a ball?
Fresh, you literally just said the reason why Tyrone is because people's not game playing for him and he's making wide open shots. Well, Fresh also was wide open a few
Fresh
times.
ain't wide open when Fletcher in the game, bruh. Fletcher ain't in the game.
Fletcher is in the game, but Nate is guarding Fresh.
What just happened to Nate now? See, I ain't jumping on the couch because of that, because I understand stuff happens. But if I was the Sting, I would only game plan toward.
Oh my gosh! Look at that, no defense.
But I understand where y'all coming from sometimes, but I think some of it is like reaching, bro. Because I admit to what blunders that I made, but like I said, I feel like some of it is reaching, bro. Like
you just honest, like it's not reaching. Okay, this good dunk. And now you're taking advantage now.
Yeah. So my thing is this, right? When we commentate these games, y'all can't take offense to what we're saying because we're just giving our specific opinions based on what it is that we are seeing and based off the information that we know. You know, so jumping in the booth to let us know how you feel about what we're saying. I mean, that's kind of out of line. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, all we're doing is commentating. You know, and
this is all in fun. Like ain't nobody offended by anything you say. I'm saying if you want to give facts, if you want to give opinions to the people, why can't somebody come in and address those opinions? It's like, take what I'm saying because I'm in the booth.
Because that's what commentary do. But everything commentary do is basically opinion.
Commentators also talk facts when they commentate.
They never owner never shows up into a commentary booth to try to disclaim the commentator's opinions.
Ain't you an owner in the booth?
Actually, right now I'm a commentator.
You an owner too, though, bro. Hey, look.
Yeah, but my team's not playing right
now. Hey, please don't do that. Seriously.
Don't do what? Man, look, y'all ain't finna punk me in here, bro. I'll leave before y'all. Y'all ain't gonna punk me, bro. Like, I'm saying, what you saying? Don't do then. Come on, man. Don't do me like y'all trying to play me right now.
We're trying to play you. We literally talking about your team.
Man, y'all
Your team is down 41 points.
We know. I'm watching the game.
We ain't trying to play you, bro. We ain't trying to play you.
You're literally being honest, just like every other game.
You're not being honest, bro. That's why I came in here. You said you giving your opinion. Opinion is not honest. It's not an honest. And look, you calling the team trash, but man, look, you know what? Y'all got it, bro.
Yeah,
you got it, bro.
I said why. I didn't say they're trash because, like, I said because of the score right now. They're playing trash. Yes. Because of that score that they had. Yes.
All I'm saying with this right now, you said that it's not a true opinion or a true opinion.
And another jump shot.
When you say that, isn't an opinion when it comes to an opinion. It's just how you feel about something. Correct. It's how you feel about something.
He left the booth.
Oh, he did? Okay.
I'm going to say this, though. Look like our opinion ain't the only one that matter because there's hardly nobody in the crowd right now.
I mean, I'm not wrong though when I talk about that though. Your opinion is what you believe in, and you just.
And another three, and it's good. Oh my God!
Who's that right there? At that who shot that three? I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. But
It's a little small. I can't see.
This game this game was just over at the end of the first quarter when they went down 20. Like they're literally 6 points away from 100. But anyway, it's been a good start for these first 2 days of the ESBL Season 5 season. So far, who's your surprise team that y'all like? Who was the most disappointed team that y'all think? What team is most disappointed so far? Who's the surprise player that might win awards at the end of the season? And who's your favorite rookie that y'all seen on the court?
Right now, in my opinion, my favorite rookie is, to be honest, right now, because I haven't seen every single rookie so far, I gotta go with Tatum. Tatum is a dog down low, getting those boards, driving in. And Tatum's one of my favorites. For now, I haven't seen every single rookie. Tyson Blaze, listen, you going against the GOAT. You're going against you're going against the reigning MVP.
What about Younger? Younger had a solid game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Younger had a good game, but right now he ain't in my. That's a real tough thing. But Younger, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Blaze, I want to see what he does against other shooting guards, because when you go against the reigning MVP, that's a tough task and that's high standards you got to put up. You know?
Yeah, I mean you got to bring your A game when you're playing John Fletcher and the Stings. You know, you can't even bring a B+ game. You have to bring your A+ game to play these things.
Yeah. All right. And to be honest with you right now, I might be a little biased when it comes to this, but most disappointing team right now is the Gold Rush. I feel like they just need to get something going there. When it comes to that, they just need to get a good game plan going. Like same result happened last game with Sting versus Gold Rush. Fletcher just cooked.
So it looked like Fresh ended the game with 18 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 turnover.
1 from 6 from 3.
Shooting 7. Is that 7 for 18?
Yep, 7 for 18.
And Tyrone Williams second, but also with 18 points and 3 turnovers. And he shot.
Shots.
He made 4 3-pointers. Then the next person on the list. Wait a minute, Marks. Is that a backup?
I believe so.
Dice with 2 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists.
2 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks for Farrell McDice with shooting 1 for 3 from the field. Elijah Croswell with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 for 3 from the field. Joshua Bolden, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 for 1 from the field. Sterling Cooper, 0 points, 2 rebounds, 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. Jakari Weatherington, 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, 0 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3. So that means that out of the starting lineup, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, four players only scored a total of 4 points.
And you know what's funny is Coswell scored 2 points this game with only 2 rebounds this game. He had 1 point. I mean, he had 2 points and 1 rebound in the first quarter.
He had 0 points and 1 rebound last game, so he has a total of 3 rebounds on the season.
With total of 2 points.
And 2 points. 2 points and 3 rebounds. Don Fletcher, 34 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 12 for 15 from the field, 6 for 8 from 3. Tony Rigoni, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 4 for 7 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3. Lorenzen Gutierrez, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 for 5 from the field, 3 for 3 from 3. Oscar Tatum, 9 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 3 for 5 from the field. Johnny Sanchez, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 for 8 from the field. Tyler Jones, 7 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 for 3 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. Nathaniel Ironsides with 5 points, 1 steal, 2 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. Ethan Carter, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists,
Now,
1 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3.
Now, I want y'all to look at something. Look at the turnover. The players had 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 turnovers. Look at that. They only had 2 turnovers this whole game.
That's some great chemistry. That's some great communication between them players.
Like, they shot 14. They made 14 3-pointers. 22 fast break points. Like, that. Oh, man. I'm sorry, but where was the defense?
Couldn't tell.
Look, offensive rebound, defensive rebounds. They got out blocked, out stole. Like, still, like, I think the Empire has to go to the drawing board and try to fix the issue, because that right there is more than a gumbo helping them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we definitely appreciate you all for coming out tonight. We have games tomorrow, same time. Make sure you are there. In the meantime, you don't have to go home, but you have to get the F up off this stream. ESBL, we out. Love.
Peace.